we go. I'll be moving the camera over a little bit more. We got the sun coming through. Hey everyone, just want to say thank you and welcome um, for joining me on the scope right now. This is going to be some really good stuff I'm going to talk to you about. And again, I want to introduce myself. My name is Michael Jones. I'm a lifestyle coach. I help people to basically, realize their potential in life and business. I live here in Thailand, and basically, I'm kind of going to go over a little bit of how I, design my life. So if you could, you can hit the little girl, the little periscope girl there in the corner, and invite your follower and your friends. Hey, how you doing, Juan? And you can share with your friends and followers, and also get those hearts going. I love me some hearts. I really do. Um, so okay, let's talk. Let's get down to business of how to design your ideal life. I know we all have these thoughts, these ideas, these dreams of what we want to do with our lives. I know most of us, we like to have the say the flexibility, the to be able to work online. That's kind of like what everybody wants to do. I know when I started designing my ideal life, that was my thing. I wanted to be able to work less, make more, and just be able kind of just to do what the fuck I wanted to do. And and it was a lot of course, research that went into actually taking those steps. A lot of years of procrastinating and not taking action, and some other years of just you just don't even know what the hell you're doing. You're just constantly reading blogs and just going in this cycle of just constantly just reading everybody else's dreams and not really taking action and on your own. Almost kind of like you're like wasting away in your office in your cubicle life of just constant scrolling about how people are doing it, how people are made money online, how they're doing this and how they're doing that, via the computer. So basically, when it comes to designing your ideal life, it really is all about it's a game plan. Of you actually drafting out what is it that you want. You know, um, when I worked with people before, trying to design an ideal life, it just kind of was like, oh, I just kind of just want to make more money. I'm like, yeah, we all want to make more money. I mean, shit, yes, we all do. But what do you want to be doing making more money? What makes you happy? What is your passion? And that really gets people. They're like, Mike, I don't know what my passion is. I really don't know what makes me happy. And it's kind of deep, right? And I was like, okay. There's not one thing that when you wake up in the morning, you're like, man, I wish I was doing this. I cannot find out more about this particular topic. That's where you need to start. You need to find out that desire, that passion that burns in your heart and burns in your gut, that one thing that you just want to be doing all damn day. Like you just can't get enough of it. From the time you wake up to when you go to sleep, you're thinking about this one thing, this one burning desire that you have in life that you definitely want to fulfill. Myself as an example, I definitely knew I wanted freedom and flexibility. And I knew I wanted to do something, within, wellness, just making people better, whatever it is. I just want to be able to get out there and really help and to serve, people so they can realize their full potential. So, with that being said, again, I took action. I went online and I was searching, for different careers and different things that I can possibly do, to satisfy that, and that's what I did. And again, it came to fuel me every day. Once I found out, that one thing that I want to be doing, it fueled me. Like again, so from the time I woke up to when I went to sleep, I was thinking about it, I was researching it, I was envisioning my day, doing that, because it's all about, envisioning, you doing this one thing. And I would just sit there. I remember I used to be like in board meetings and everything and just sit there thinking about, oh, I can't wait to be doing this. Oh, I can see myself on the beach. I can see myself doing this. I can see myself working here, wherever it may be. I really saw myself. I created like an avatar um, of 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 myself, doing what I love, and I put it on my computer. And I tell you, it like was the really helped me to stay focused in what I wanted. I didn't drift off and start doing something else and things like that. I was able to stay focused and really, what I wanted, how I wanted my ideal lifestyle. And then what I also started to do, I started planning my day, my ideal day doing this career. Like I said, okay, every day I want to at least wake up by 9 a.m. That's good time. Sometimes I don't like to wake up too early. A few days a week I do, but if I can sleep into about 9, I'm perfectly okay with 9 o'clock. So my ideal day was like, okay, I want to start at 9. I want to be able to get up. I want to get my meditation on. I want to be able to work out and stretch, do some more visualization. I meditate twice a day, every day. I think meditation is like something that has really gotten me, my mindset to where it's at right now. I was able to find that kind of peace, in my head, so I actually can find the answers to the questions, that I needed. Because a lot of times we get all scrambled and jumbled in here because our mind is constantly going, that we don't make the right decision. Okay, we end up doing things that are maybe kind of not the brightest things, Yeah, I was self-taught when I first started. I was like anybody else. I took to the oh, definitely. I can definitely show you on that. I'm all about meditation. I've actually did like a little meditation course I put together. So I'll be showing you a lot more about how to meditate and how to get that quiet in your mind. But when I first started, I just did a simple my basic I started reading books and things like that, and then I really started going deeper and deeper and deeper into the practice of meditation. And then when I moved out to back to California, I was able to go on retreats and really perfect my art of quieting my mind and becoming more mindful of everything. So that definitely was the big stepping point, a big jump start into designing my life, was to be able to meditate. It is very hard to zero in on your own brain, which is kind of funny. It is the funniest thing, like to tell yourself to like stop thinking, to be quiet. It was difficult at first. It was very difficult, and sometimes I still have my times where I'm kind of like my mind kind of going, but I know what to do to kind of stop it. But this is an ongoing thing with meditation. But like I said, I started small. I didn't want to go on to do the 1 hour meditation right away. I started with a few minutes, and I was able to grow since then. So I try to do 2 times 20 to 30 minutes a day. That works perfectly for me. That works really great in my lifestyle, and I love that. So with going back to designing my ideal day, I had my time to work out, I had my time to meditate, and then I wanted to be able to start my day, my work, maybe like around 11, because I had my 2 hours where I was able to work out, meditate, do all that, and I wanted to end my day around 4 or 5. So I said I want to put a good 5 to 6 hours of work in, and that work would be online. It could be writing, answering emails, whatever it may be. I wanted to have those 6 hours a day to be focused on, building my business and building myself. And then once that time hits, that computer goes off, and then I can relax and have fun and unwind and get a beer, watch some TV, veg out, and just knowing that I did well and I stayed focused of what I wanted to do in that time frame. So that's how I went ahead and designed my ideal day. And I said I only wanted to work 4 days a week. And that was it. I was like, oh, okay, 24 hours, 24 hours a week. I perfectly feel okay with that, putting it forth towards my business. Not nobody else's business, my own business. And that was the key. Okay, so I began to, design my ideal day. Then I went into starting to kind of perfect, get healthier. Because I noticed, I've worked with a lot of people, and I noticed not a lot of pretty wealthy people. I've been very blessed. And one thing I have to say, they're rich, their bank accounts are rich, but they're very poor in health. So I saw how miserable they were, and I just couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, you have all the money in this world, but you can't even get out the bed in the morning. I just thought that was kind of deep. I thought it was very, very deep. And they always said to me, "Is like, you know what? One thing I could change, I would have kept up on my health. I would have ignored myself. I would have ignored my health. Because right now I'm miserable. I have no morale. I don't even want to do anything. I have all this money, but I don't even know what to do with it. And I just don't even care because I'm completely miserable." Hey, Charm Doll, hi, how you doing? Um, yeah, good morning. But that's how it was. It was really, really deep to hear somebody, multiple people who were millionaires and multimillionaires saying how miserable they were with their lives. They had no morale, they were in pain, they were stressed. It took a toll on their family, it took a toll on their work performance, and therefore it took a toll on their bank accounts. And they were just like, you know what, like all this money is not worth nothing unless you feel good and you're happy. And I took that to heart and I said, okay, you don't have to tell me one time. So I really focused on my health and making myself, as healthy as I possibly can, with my diet, with my exercise, managing stress and things like that. So that was a part of me designing, my ideal life. And I have to say, lastly, taking action. Because again, you can do all these steps, you can listen to all the webinars and get all the free stuff, all you want to. If you don't take any action with it, it's not worth anything. Basically, it's not worth anything. And again, that was my problem for a while. I would kept, falling off. I'd be really productive, then I'd fall off. Be really productive, and then like a big something will come up with at work, and I had to focus that on, and I would lose the focus on myself and me building my own business, building my own lifestyle that I wanted. So if one thing I would have to really recommend when designing your ideal life, it's just really staying focused and don't let anything get in the way of your dreams. Seriously, don't let nothing get in the way of your dreams. I mean, I'm just sitting here right now like damn, I let somebody else's vision mess with mine. I made other people so much money and didn't put any of the efforts towards myself. Because I know we all come into this world, we didn't come into this world not wanting to work with anybody. We want to work on our own business. We want to be successful and self-taught and self-made. A lot of us do. And, I'm definitely one of them, definitely an entrepreneur by nature. But it just really gets me when I think about how much time and effort I wasted on somebody else's dream. And I don't want anybody to do that, especially you guys. If you're listening to me on the scope, don't do it. Seriously, don't do it. Just really stay focused on your own vision and you building your own brand, and don't let nobody get in the way of this design of your own lifestyle. So I want to kind of open up to if there's any questions out there, about, anything I talked about, as far as like your daily routine, your meditation, and just really staying focused on what you do. So see right now, it's still really, really, the sun's like really crazy blaring right now. I was trying to wait a little bit so I can, deliver a nice little sunset scope to you guys, so many of you guys can, start your day with. But again, I'm open to asking any questions. And if you want to invite any of your friends to a Q&A about, how they can design their ideal life, I would greatly appreciate it. And we love hearts, so hit that screen. But these are a few questions that I always get with people. Is like, the how do I do this? And the answer is, it's pretty damn simple. It's just, again, all about you taking action. I can give you all the information. How did I go about getting started? Well, what happened with me, like I said, I was miserable working in my job, and I just knew that I wanted to go about doing, something different. I knew I loved to help people. I'm a very people person. And so I really did a lot of research about, how I can exactly help people, with the proper, online work that I can do. Because I knew I didn't really necessarily want to do it, in an office. No one does. So that's how I got started, and really in my mind, just constantly visualizing, designing all these things that I wanted to do with my life, with my time. Not so much standing in the office, sending emails. I knew that wasn't it. So I just really sat and just visualized myself every day. Every day I visualized and wrote down goals, of what I wanted to accomplish, and I stayed with it, and I was able to bring all this into fruition. Like seriously, like when I think back, about, everything before my journey, coming abroad and starting my own business, I was just like, man, I really did create this. I really created this. And I just think it's so crazy. I had one of those aha moments today. That's why I'm doing the scope right now. It's just, thinking like, damn, Mike, you really did this. I was walking down the street and I just always say, I want to be in an exotic location, be able to do my business wherever I'm at. I want to make my own schedule. I want to do my own things. And I was just like surprised, like, man, you actually really did it. Dreams do come true, they really do. So just really just like take some steps, Charm Doll, like really get down and visualize and maybe write down what exactly it is that you want. And that's where I would definitely start there. What do you want? How do you want to live your ideal life? It's pretty simple from there. And actually, we got a good point right now, so we can kind of give you guys a nice little visual, so you don't have to look at my face. Right around this time, it's the golden time of day. There we go. It's beautiful. Thanks for the invite and followers. I really appreciate that. It's my favorite time of day. I live it. It's like a boom crack, but it's a heart. Say thanks for joining all those people who jumped on this scope right now. We talked about, really like designing your life. Yes, I love my view too. I really do. I'm such like a view person now. So anytime I look for apartments, I'm like, I gotta be, above the 17th floor. See what happens living abroad, it spoils you. It really does spoil you. But like, I always tell people that you can have this all too. Like seriously, it's definitely obtainable. It's just not some far off fantasy. You can really do this. Like you can really live abroad, and you can really work online. You can really just, get yourself together. Live this life. It's a great thing. Are you gonna be here on the 14th? That's my birthday, June 14th. It's my birthday. I'm a big 36. I can't believe that. Wow, that went by fast. But yeah, definitely. If we're gonna be in Bangkok, I always love to meet followers and friends and fellow scopers, and it's pretty cool. Phuket. Yeah, it's funny because we might end up running into each other. I was actually thinking about going to Phuket, which is actually very funny. So we might be bumping into each other. There we go. Look at this slide there. So, I'm moving with you. Yeah, sure, come on down. I gotta tell you, it's a great life that's being lived right now. Like I said, this was something I dreamed of for a very, very long time, and to be able to to obtain it, it's been great. It really has been. There on 23rd, that's what's up. We're gonna be in Bangkok or Chiang Mai. I need to take a trip to Chiang Mai. I miss Chiang Mai. I was thinking about it the other day. Oh, you're gonna be in Phuket till 23rd. Oh, okay, gotcha. Oh, you'll be in Phuket for a nice little amount of time. You're gonna be okay. Nice and tanned and happy and all that. Yeah, I need the beach. I haven't been on the beach in a while. It's like, oh, what am I doing? These lovely beaches we have here. I need to be on them all the time. Yeah, me too. It's like the thing here with the weather, it's like one day it is just like this. Then maybe it'll be cloudy and rain. But the thing is, it's always going to be hot. So, so don't worry about that. It is always hot. That's one thing's gonna that is for sure. It is gonna be blazing damn hot. But again, you know, if you have any, like again, guys, if you have any questions, you know, anything like that, I put a bunch of, I have a lot of videos on YouTube. You see it in the in my in like the, you know, link in the bio, so you can check out some of my YouTube videos. You know, talking about my life here. You know, I'm gonna be putting, you know, past scopes on there, so you can definitely check it all out and everything. You know, one thing I have to say about having an online business, yes, it's Thailand, but it's always hot, and that is for damn sure. One thing that is very irritating about having an online business is when things go wrong with your website. I'm having that right now. I'm having my web guy fix it, and I mean, my website is down, and I'm just like pulling my hair out, you know, and it's very frustrating. That is my one thing I have to say about having this online business is that damn website being down, and then, you know, being about 12 hours ahead of most people. So as you knowing it's down and you waiting for, you know, your web guy or whoever you're working with, waiting for them to wake up, you know, it definitely, it's a pain in the ass. But, you know, like I said, you know, it's not all glitter and gold. There are this little down things, and that's basically it. But other than that, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I really wouldn't. So this is my, you know, my view. I envisioned this view. I really did. I've always envisioned just living high up, you know, a nice high rise. My building basically looks like this building over here. They're like mirror images, so that's what my building looks like. But you know, this last few days we've been having some really good weather, even with the rain. The rain has been like a blessing because again, it's so hot. It's been really cooling it off here, and I'm really happy about that. Really, really, very much so. Couple birds flying in and everything. It's beautiful. All right, Juan. I'll see you on the next scope, man. Take care. Hopefully, be seeing you soon over here in Thailand. Okay. See you later. Yeah, but definitely, you know, if you guys want to see more inspirational scopes and like informative scopes about, you know, living, you know, your life, you know, definitely go ahead and you can give me some more hearts, you know, some shout outs. I'll definitely will be delivering more of that to you. So I think it's very important to like have someone, you know, that is done and, you know, that's doing it, and so, you know, you can take the advantage, I mean, the advice from them, you know, so you don't have to make many mistakes, because again, you know, mistakes, they happen, you know, you do make them. All right, Godzilla, thanks for joining, Godzilla. But so yeah, you know, we definitely covered a lot of things, but I would have to say again, when designing your life, please stay. You have to take action. Whatever you do, please take action. Don't just sit around and keep searching on Google and reading blogs. You know, it's good at first, but it comes to a point where it's like, okay, I got to do something else. You know. Oh, thank you so much, Chongo. I appreciate you. You're always, you know, so great at that. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. The hearts are amazing. Like I said, it really inspires me to, you know, try to really give you guys the best content, the best scopes that I possibly can do. And again, if there's anything out there that you guys want to hear more of, or, you know, want me to touch on, please feel free. Please feel free to, you know, just to let me know, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. You know, it's very important to my fellow scopers to make sure, you know, they're getting quality content and quality images, you know, of, you know, life abroad. Yeah, it is rather peaceful. I have to agree. I will agree with that. You know, like sometimes I come out here, I meditate out here. It's really great. Hey, California, Cali in the house. You know, I'm from California, born and raised. I love from Southern California. What part are you from? Definitely, I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay, just think California was a little warm, but ain't nothing warm like this. It's really crazy. Westlake Village, okay, where that's at. That's cool. That's what's up. Well, welcome to Thailand. We're in Bangkok right now. Welcome. Jim may be doing a scope very soon. Showcasing some really great restaurants here. So I'm talking to some people about, some doing some JVs of, I can show you some really great food and more attractions here in Thailand. I think it's very important that, I bring that to you, this live stream to my life, and that's basically what I want, is a live stream to my life. I want you guys to be able to, know me a little bit better, and, I'll become scope friends. All right, I'll be right here, Charmed Dog. There's our BTS going. The train. See down there, right there. It's the train. I'm on it every day. I just love, there's the sun is constantly setting around this little area right here. So I always really come out here and just really set my focus to that area over there. It's amazing. Really is. I recently just got my sunsets back not too long ago because the earth rotates, so I lost my sunset for a little bit. It was kind of sad, but now I got it back. I'm loving it and taking advantage of it. I missed it. It was BTS again. That thing gets you around the town. I'm telling you, you're on that BTS. I want to say thank you to everyone, who joined me on the scope. Thank you for inviting friends and followers and everything to hear my words and to share my life with. Definitely appreciate it. People who are on the replay, hello, thank you, welcome for, spending time here with me. I'm also going to be doing some more, morning exercise videos. I think that's very well. It's going to be morning for you guys. So I'm going to come out here and show you guys, some really great, ways to, start your morning. Because, here it's all about building, your lifestyle, giving you more of a routine so you can be successful. So I'm going to be giving some, at-home workout tips and things like that. So again, you could be in the best, possible shape, when you're living abroad and, on the beach, working from your laptop, or whatever your, dreams may be. Definitely you want to include health in there. If you don't have your health, you really have nothing at all. Let's see, some boats coming down. Oh yeah, you could definitely survive on $2,000 a month. Like I said, for two. You're going to be spending, for two people, you're probably going to spend around, anywhere between $400 to $600 on rent, and the rest is on you. Everything, your utilities are very cheap. My water bill is maybe $10 a month. My electricity bill is, I wouldn't even say it's high. I mean, I run my AC 24 hours a day. It stays on. And I think the highest bill I had was $85. So you definitely can, do it on $2,000. You could definitely be able to go out, you can eat well, things like that. You definitely can do it. Yeah, I would say the average person, $800 to $1,000. Like I said, if you live in Bangkok, yeah, around there. Again, that's you going all the time, having a good time. If you're in Chiang Mai, that's plenty. Plenty if you're in Chiang Mai. Plenty. Just looking at the sky. That was a good question. That was definitely a very good question. Because of that. Appreciate that. Yeah, because anytime you guys have any questions, about, doing this, definitely please ask me. I want to be here to, assist you guys, and, if you have any questions, or if you're really thinking about taking, living a different life, it's a great thing. I love it. Hey, thanks for joining. You see this place right here. I'm gonna be eating there later. Habito. Try that restaurant out. I hear it's really good, so I'm excited to try it out. It's right there behind my house. Like literally, I just walk outside, kind of walk around, and there it is. Yeah, look at that sun. It's just blazing. I swear, like I said, I've been very blessed. I've seen a lot of nice sunsets, and I live in California, so you're able to see a lot. But nothing beats Southeast Asia. It's just the most amazing sunsets. I've seen them in Korea. I've seen them in Cambodia. I've seen them in Malaysia. I mean, it's amazing. I never seen anything like it. It's really beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Again, if you guys are just hopping on right now, I was talking about, designing your life, because you truly can design it. You can create it, like no bullshit. You really can create it. You can be able to really live the life you've always wanted to live. You don't have to live that same old cubicle life. That I lived at one point in time, that many people do. You definitely can be able to live your life and be very successful. Either if it's living abroad or starting your own business, be able to live life on your own terms. You definitely can do it. Definitely can. Just remember to just please take action. That's all I ask. Take action. Don't let it just be a dream, something like unreachable. Like I said, I come out here quite a bit, meditate. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a scope pretty soon about, how to, to meditate and really, find that peace and quiet in your mind. So if you're not following me now, definitely, hit the follow button, hit the little peer girl in the corner, the right-hand corner, and, start following. So what's going down? It's been a beautiful sunset. I'm so happy to, like I said, have it back. It's been really cloudy here as well. So I'm really happy to get my sun back. That's good. So I'm going to stay on for a few minutes longer, Like I said, you can always check out the replay if you want the information, like I said, about, designing your life. There's you can always watch the replay. We went over that probably like the first 10 to 15 minutes. So I, gave some great info on that. Yeah, I do. I travel quite a bit outside. I was in Malaysia not too long ago. I plan on going to Singapore soon. Yeah, there's tons of places. I've been to Korea, Cambodia. What else have I been? Vietnam. It's so sad to go to I think I said Malaysia already, but Malaysia. Go to some other places. It's so sad, but I go quite a bit of places, and yeah, live life kind of fast over here because you're constantly traveling, so which is a good thing. But I've definitely been a lot of places around Thailand. I'm going to be definitely seeing more of Thailand as well. I'm very excited about. Yeah, it's great. I wouldn't trade it from the world. Like I said, I created this life that I live, and like I said, I had my aha moment today of being like, damn, Mike, you did that shit. Good job. You stay true to your vision, and I tell you, nothing feels better than that. Nothing feels better than that. So, I'm going to move this up for a few more moments so we can see that beautiful fire in the sky. Just can't get enough of it. It's absolutely beautiful. Like I said, try at least once a week, come with a live Q&A, where it's just me scopers and this iPad. I'm really answering all your questions about living life and in my life here in Thailand. If you haven't followed me on Snapchat, definitely I snap a lot. Little funny things of living here that I see every day. Again, I'm all about live streaming my life right now. So I think it's pretty awesome that I'm able to kind of show people a whole new side of the world. I think it's great. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cut this scope right now. Again, I just want to say thank you all for joining me. I really appreciate it. If you missed the beginning, the replay will be up. And I'm looking forward to, speaking with you guys tomorrow. And, seriously, don't give up on your dream. Don't give up on your daydream for your day job. Seriously, don't. If you can do it, you can be able to live and do whatever you want anytime you want and make good money doing it. Great money. Not just good, great money doing it. Alright everyone, you take care, scopers, and I hope all is well. You guys have a great day. Thanks again. Alright, take care. Bye-bye.